Right, so we've got limited resources. This is what we've got. We haven't got any string, so we just have this blue rope and we've thrown that up. That's a throw line. It isn't tied up, but it's just hooked in there. So we was going to feed up some of this decent rope, but you can't pull it down now. So sometimes this will happen. So you got to work with what you got. I haven't got a harness, so first we're going to make a Swiss seat. So the way that you do that, make a little bite in the rope, put it on your hip, feed it round like this, and then we make one twist, pull it tight. The tighter you have it, the tighter, the more comfortable it's going to be with these rope harnesses. 2 twirls, and then this is the uncomfortable bit, but it's going to save your life. So you have to sort of make a compromise. Pull it through like this, and then you can sit down to tighten it up like that. That'll give it a really good squeeze. Then you can feed it through these at the top at your hips. And then when we pull this through, we're just going to do a simple hitch like this. Feed it through, and then that's just feed it behind there and up. And then I'll do the same on the opposite side. So it leaves you with one long end, because we started off on the hip instead of in the middle. One long end and one short end. Oh. Just feed that back up. Right, so that's your 2 hitches. So you're left with this, one long end, and then you need to do a square knot on this side, which is just a lock-in knot. So the way that you remember that, it's right over left, and then back left over right. And then that'll get that tied in. I think they call that a reef knot as well. So you're left with this, if we can get in, a bulge, and then this one here, this one here. So you need to get your carabiners. I've got 3 carabiners spare here, but you could just do it with 1 if you wanted to. Feed that there, feed that there, get this one. Make sure your screw gate's going down. Screw it down so you don't screw up. Right, so now we're going to climb this because it's single rope, and we don't want to hammer nails into the tree to make a ladder or anything. With a Prusik system. So you buy loops like this, or you can make your own. I'm not going to go through this knot, but this is a double fisherman's knot, and basically it's 2 knots on a line like that. So you place it on your rope, and then this end, oh, we'll do it with this end actually. This end comes through once, try and keep it nice and neat, twice and 3 times, and then you can cinch this down nice and carefully. Don't have anything folding over. Just work it, up and down, and eventually we'll get 4 loops like this. And the purpose of this lock is it's a directional biting knot. So basically, so it ends up like this, a Prusik. So it will slide up and it will slide down with ease. But if you pull on this and this way, just cinch that down a bit more, and it's going to lock in place. So there we go, cinch it up a bit more. There we go. So that's there. That's going to slide up and down freely. So down and then up. Okay. Right, so to connect me to this tree, we're just going to do another square knot. So that's right over left, and then left over right. That's a locking knot. That's not going to go anywhere. We'll pull this down, flip your cell in, and then the moment of truth is I'm going to cause myself irreparable damage to the balls. There we go. And That's got me. I'm not going anywhere. So, all you need to do now is make another Prusik there. Just to keep it short, I'm going to cut it at that. Another Prusik there. Your foot can go in, and the way that you ascend the rope is lift it up, push yourself up. Lift it up, push yourself up. Boom, 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 boom. All the way up the tree. See ya.